All right, this is about shooting weddings. Obviously, in every market, no matter where you are, there's people getting married. It's probably one of the most stereotypical ways to be a photographer. My mother was a wedding photographer. I know all about weddings. I've shot a few myself. I've assisted my mother doing them ever since I was little. But I'm not big about weddings, personally. Nothing against it, but what's always bothered me is, you have to book it like a year in advance, which is just crazy to me. Like I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, so it's just never really worked for me. Also, what I don't like about weddings is it's a lot harder. A lot bigger barrier of entry. Like, first, like I said, they're going to hire you a year out. And if you're just starting out, I don't recommend trying to do weddings because it's going to be a while before you could even get hired. And there's so many other opportunities in the market to do photography. A lot of people think it's a lot of pressure too. Personally, I never have. But I don't know, like some people are like, oh God, I would hate to mess up someone's wedding. It's like, well, you're not going to mess it up. But they are stressful. But, if that's something, I usually don't recommend my students to start there because it's just really hard. Like, you've got to have a big portfolio to get hired to do someone's wedding, So if you don't have one, I really don't know how to tell you where to start. I mean, the way you can get in is you can be a second shooter for like established wedding photographers. You just show up and shoot from a different angle. It's a good way to start. You can reach out to the wedding planners, send them an email, all the wedding photographers. It's a good way to get in. Like I said, I'm not against it. I'm full transparency. It's not something that I've ever really gone after, mainly because you have to book it so far in advance. But I wanted to talk a little about it. It is a huge business, obviously. It's kind of, before the internet, it was kind of one of the only ways you could make money as a photographer. But not anymore. Now with the internet and all these businesses going virtual, it's like the best opportunity to be a photographer. And weddings, not for me. All right, yeah, that's it.